Oh! What is going on? Hello. I needed a nap earlier. I had to go to sleep, but I'm feeling a lot better now. This part was like, and that part was, you see the weirdest stuff down south in Farron, huh? Wait, Darton, that's not it. Weren't they more wide? Huh? Wide? No, they were definitely more broad. Stupid rain washing those footprints away before we could get a good look. I wish it didn't rain so much around there. They're talking about the Don-Dons. Hello, Grace. Hi. What's up, Brayden? Blue nil. Yes. Ooh, it is raining out there. Oh, there's a fairy fountain over there. Is it even possible to get that activated? Because you need to have the troop, right? The Trotters? Yeah. No, I just wanted to share with you guys, these kids, they're in Breath of the Wild, but they haven't grown at all. But the other stable children, some of them have. So these kids are really close to growing, but they just haven't grown yet. Whoa. Well, well, traveler, I'm glad you made it here to the Dueling Peaks stable despite the bad weather. If you need a guide to the roads around here, I can let you know what's what. Things have changed around here lately, haven't they? Even the towns are different. There's been a lot of changes around Kakariko Village and Hateno Village in particular. Kakariko? Oh yeah, it's the Sheikah village to the north. It used to be a quiet town. That all changed when the strange ring-shaped Zonai ruins fell from the sky. Now it's crowded with both researchers and tourists. Do we protect the old or embrace the new? Alright, Kakariko and Hateno village seem like they're a major turning point. Yeah, about Hateno though. It's at the edge of Hyrule, far to the east. It used to be known primarily for its milk and its local produce. Then out of nowhere, a woman from a clothes shop became a famous designer. Now the town has become a center for fashion of all things. If you're looking to do something special, I recommend visiting Dueling Peak stone statues. There's no road up to the summit, so it's no easy trek. But the view of Hyrule at the top is a true wonder. That said, I would wait until it stops raining. The mountain here will be too slippery to climb safely. Please feel free to relax at our inn until the weather calms down. What's up, Mr. Lover? Hey, is my chat working? It's not popping up on screen. It's doing that thing again. It's doing that thing again. I don't know if it's gonna fix itself or... Let's see here. I'm pulling up Streamlabs really quick just to see if it's just not pulling. Okay. I don't know why it does that. I really don't. But we'll just have to deal with it. What was that in the corner? That's supposed to be when people subscribe. And I just hit like an emulate button just to see if it would work. And that popped up, but for whatever reason, the chat... Hang on, let me see something here. Let's remove that. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's just not showing up. I don't know why. I don't know why. I literally took the same settings from the last stream and put them in this one. And it's not pulling. And Stream Elements is showing that it's there, but it's just not pulling it. Oh, I'm working on it. We're going to head over to Hateno right now. Oh, wait. Where's this boy got to be taken? Oh, we're going that way. Let's see what we got. Do we have anything where we can drive them over there? Those are much bigger than I thought they were. Those are some big wheels. Oh dear. This is, this can't be used, unfortunately. Listen, I'm not the best builder. Okay. No. We'll just take out a rocket. We'll get him there. We'll get him there. We're gonna crash! Oh no! It actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Having trouble to go someplace? Yep, rockets. Let's go help our friends. This looks all tore up. This looks like it's like newly dug up. Not now.
Hi.
Link! Hello! It's an honor to see you again. We're moving in on a monster base up ahead. They've dug in once again. After we approach, we will wait for the right moment and then launch our attack. Nothing would make me happier than to have you assist us again.
Hi.
Please join us. We can bring peace back to this land if we work together. Monster Control, halt! Ready yourselves! For victory! Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Victory is ours! Bravo, everyone!
Hi.
Link, I'm so grateful for everything you did for us. If you don't mind, could you come here for a moment? I don't know about you guys, but my audio feels a little low. There it is. Another incredible battle. With you on our side, Link, we can take on any threat. Ah, I nearly forgot. Please accept this reward as thanks for all your help. Of course, the true battle is yet to come. Have you seen it, Link? The blood moon, I mean. When it rises in the sky, Monsters will flood the land and threaten the peace in Hyrule again.
Oh.
My squad members will rest and rebuild their energy to prepare for his return. Ah, well, I do look forward to fighting by your side once again. May your fight with the goddess Hylia's divine protection! What's up, Dylan? I should probably heal. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Zelda. Oh. Yeah! Look at that weapon. That's a big one. Was this here always, or are they planning on rebuilding it? I wonder. Get myself a thick stick, boys! There it is. We'll add another item to it. What's up, Korok? Korok Man. I'm Korok Man 200. I mean, Korok Man 2.0. Another chasm's up there. In Breath of the Wild, there was ore up here you could break. I don't see it anymore here. I don't see any more ore. Get it? Get it? Wasn't that Caleb guy? Wasn't that Dr. Caleb guy? Wasn't he in here for the one shrine quest? I think he was. Now he's in Kakariko. Yeah, it is. There's a journal here with entries signed Caleb. You want to read it? They're calling it the Upheaval. Apt name for it, I'd say. Strange ruins fell from the sky onto the plains west of here, and there are reports of spindly mechanical monsters. This sort of thing is happening all over Hyrule, apparently. I am fortunate that neither I nor my home were harmed, but such an event is sure to have caused major damage elsewhere. Moody, you are gonna get my internet disconnected if you jump on my tower. Get out of here. I think he wants to be in the window, but I can't tell. Go on. Go on. Be up there. The more outlandish rumors suggest that Hyrule Castle has risen into the sky. Rather difficult to credit that one. What could have caused all this? I can feel the desire to find the truth welling up within me. Yeah, Moody's my cat. I received a visitor. He was a researcher from some outfit calling themselves the Zonai Survey Team. He claimed to be merely passing through the area, but clearly had come to draw on my expertise. According to his story, large ruins have fallen on Kakariko Village, northwest of this house. People are calling them the Ring Ruins. A great many inquisitive types like me are gathering in Kakariko to investigate them. I see little choice but to join them. Without my intellect, they're bound to lead to all the wrong conclusions. The man history will remember as the genius Dr. Caleb shall solve this mystery faster than I can clean my glasses. I could not read that sentence for whatever it was, but my preparations are complete. It's time for me to depart to Kakariko Village. I foresee a day not long off when all the members of this survey team address me with respect and by my proper title. I will not return to this house until I am known by all as a doctor, nay, as a genius. This area has long been plagued by monsters, so I will leave this house in good order as a place of refuge. To you travelers who might read what I have penned here, rest well. You are of course welcome to use any of the things I have left behind. Dr. Caleb. Dr. Caleb. I could even sleep here. We're gonna sleep until morning. My first thought was Judy Moody. Ah!
The blood-stained moon shines upon the land.
I won't sleep in that bed ever again.
Of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
It's a bad omen. That is a curse. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. They're back. They're back. No. I will never. That's all I'm going to remember, Dr. Caleb. What just happened? We won't talk about it. The legendary Blue Sparrow. In the fog, it arrives to aid me in the battle. Come, Blue Sparrow! We must fight! Let's go! By the way, have you noticed? Let me ask you guys this. This is a really interesting question. How could this object here fall through that? Right? We see all these other objects that are falling from the sky, but how did this one fall through that? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Did it manifest? Did it just pop into existence right here and then fuse with the rock? That's what I think happened. Magnets? Magic? No, think like, I don't even have them. But there's those, like, spikes that when you can force them into the wall and they'll, like, fuse in. That's what I imagine that stuff is doing right here. But how did it fall and get there? It couldn't have. It had to have likely spawned in right there. Yeah, they're called stakes. Yeah. My, we meet again. How goes your journey? Wonderfully, I hope. This is normally where I'd give you a chance to respond, but I'd like to talk about me instead. Once I was a woman without ambition. Surely I had my twin loves of fashion and travel, but I didn't have drive. But Cece's design spoke to me. They said, Mishi, take those fascinations and turn them into action. Now I'm a changed woman, chasing the treasures of another inspired fashionista, the great bandit Misko. Fashionista, that's what it is. And as I search for Misko's collection, I intend to spread the joy of fashion everywhere I go. Such is my passion. Do you know how to recognize the cave where Misko's treasure is hidden? Ding ding, that's right. The stone statues outside of it. What? What stone statues? I don't even know what statues she's talking about. Yeah, during the Blood Moon cutscene, Zelda speaking there is not actually Zelda. That's the Phantom Zelda. That's why she always sounds weird when she goes, shines upon the land! She sounds so, like, happy that it's happening. And I always thought it was weird. I was like, man, Zelda's a terrible actress. Like the voice actor. But then I realized, oh wait, that's intentional. Right. She's not there anymore, yeah. It's just, there's nobody speaking. It's almost even worse. Because you're just like, what's happening? And things are just spawning in. At least I think that's how it is, right? Nobody's speaking after she leaves. We just see everything spawning in. Or respawning. Give me that arrow. Give it to me. Hello? Who the heck is this copycat? Charge attack stamina up. Interesting attribute. Yeah, what's happening? We have an imposter. What the heck is this? First fake Zelda and now fake Nil? I know! What is happening? This implies that these likes can actually move. I mean, look at this thing, dude. It's got legs. It's got legs. Also, it looks like a pot. From this angle, it looks like a pot. Okay, well, apparently SWOO1987 just subscribed. So that stream element is working for whatever reason, but nothing else is? You hacked my account? That's gotta be Korok. Korok, that's you. That's you, Korok. You're trolling. You're trolling, bruh. Wasn't there like a Korok thing I missed back here? I think there was. Ugh. That ain't gonna make it. It's close though. Busted! Your alt account? Well, don't abuse it. I don't think you're supposed to be imitating other people in this. I think it might go against TOS. Pretty sure it does. Spam uwu. Oh no. Help, I need to reach my friend! I didn't even see you. Oh, we were just over there. Yeah, we'll get ya. We'll get ya. My bad, we went the wrong way. We'll try that again. That never gets old. Have a good one, Grace. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All good. No, he's drowning! We got you, buddy. I thought there'd be a cave over here. I guess not. That's a good shot of Nadra. Actually like that shot. Another one. Another one. Another one. Where's your friend this time? Oh, you're way up there, dude. So tired you can't move. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to take you, boy. I think you're gonna be... I think we're gonna have to wait on you. Equestrian riding course. Seems like there's a lot less trees here. Maybe I'm misremembering. That wasn't there before, was it? This whole thing? That seems like that's all brand new. Because there's the Sheikah Tower was up there, right? That whole section over there looks brand new. Don't be throwing stuff at me. Can I try out Roblox? I never really played Roblox. My son does, but I don't. I play Minecraft. That's what I play. I played Minecraft, which is the original Roblox. That's how I always looked at Roblox. I'm like, that's how you know I'm an old guy. I'm like, what is that? That looks like Minecraft. They're like, no, it's Roblox. It's different. What? I messed up. Can you Trace try it out sometime, please? I can't. I got too much time. Or, sorry, I got too little time and too many games already. You know, I've been thinking about, like, other games I want to play. Like, other Zelda games, of course. But I have, like, other games I want to play eventually at some point, too. Wow, that, like... My character, like, froze for whatever reason right there. I couldn't move. And it looked like, yeah, it looked like I wasn't able to do anything. I thought it activated. Alright, let's try this again. Boop. There we go. Skill issue. It is. Not only can I not do the skill issue in this game, but at Roblox, I'm just bad. Alright, we're going to Hateno. We can come back here later. We meet again. How have you been? Worn anything good lately? The rumors say that the bandit Misko hid legendary clothing in a nearby cave. When I think about it, when I think I might get to see clothes like that in person, my fashionista heart uh, starts beating like a drum. But I have to stay focused and find the stone statues that mark the cave. Well, if they're close by, the only way I'm going to be able to know is if I go to that tree up above, I bet. But she says nearby, so it's got to be close, right? I'm going to get up here quick and just look around. Just a random camp back here? For a minute there, that looked like a cave. No, 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 no. Hello? I'm here to troll pancakes and Mr. Lover and again, not Nil Dragon, it's Koroks. You should try Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream if you haven't, Nil. That sounds good. Usually what I'll do is I'll have like the Diet Dr. Thunder because it's cheaper. And then I'll usually get like some cherry additive, like a cherry syrup, sugar-free. It's good. Oh, that's a good bow. That's a good bow. I don't think I've ever seen this waterfall. You know, it's crazy how much I just never have like walked around this game. I've never ventured off the beaten path, apparently. What the heck? This is a stone talus, I bet, but what? Has this always been here? This looks like a meteorite. Straight up looks like a meteorite crashed down in here. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'll have to try it out. Tullen, that does not help me. Usually it's in the fridges by the checkout, or if you're lucky, you can get a 6-pack in the sofa aisle. Maybe I should convince my son to go see if he can find some. Maybe I'm gonna go see if he'll want to do it. I'm gonna go find out. Let me ask him quick. He probably won't, but we'll see. Because it's Sunday, so he's got school tomorrow. Do you want to make a trip to the store to get some Dr. Pepper? If you want.
Dr. Pepper?
There's like apparently like a Valentine's Day special, Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah. And then you could maybe give one to your girl tomorrow or a couple cans.
Oh, no.
It's up to you. You don't have to go right now. You don't have to go if you don't want to. Okay, do you want to pick up some regular soda then too? Okay. No, that's fine. I'll give you some money. And your allowance, right? What's this? $2? Alright. Cool. You don't have to go this exact moment. Alright. Wow, I'm actually shocked he's gonna do it. Cool. Let me see here. You'll have to hear about it next stream. Here's 50. And that'll cover doing it for me too. And then I'll give you my card when you're ready to leave. So I told him to get some all right. Back to the game. Okay. We're going to pause for a minute, guys, on Tears of the Kingdom. On Tears of the Kingdom, okay? We're going to save it. Now. I want to see if this is here. I don't think this hole is here in Breath of the Wild. We're going to find out. We're going there real quick. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. We're gonna go look. This is why I like both Zelda games, and it's fun to see things change. All right. And if you guys ever see anything that's interesting between both games and you want to share that, you can always share it on Discord. So it's over here at the Nevada Lake. I mean, it looks like there's still a hole here at the Avli Plain. I don't think I've ever been there. So what's there? Is it just a Korok? Is it just a Korok seed? Oh, my kitty cats are fighting. Hey, you two. Hey, you two. Oh. What is happening right now? Somebody is talking to themselves in chat. No, no, that's not me. That's Nil Dragon. So all of this was over here? Even that like little pillar. Whoa, but these small little rocks? I don't think these were here. Right there? I think those rocks are missing. Rafty's over here. So there's a stone talus right there. Is that a luminous stone one? It's not. Weird, there's a hole here. It's still trying to imply there was a meteor shower of some sort. Cool. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Nil Dragon is typing to you. Pretty sure it's you. Something is happening. I'm surprised it's like it doesn't like use your actual name. Because if you go to the channel, it says Korok Man. Your name, you changed Korok Man to Nil Dragon, and your video is Firehaven full song. That's you, Koroks. That's you, Koroks. Dr. Papa, heck yeah! I knew you didn't mean to say Papa. You mean Peppa. Dr. Peppa, heck yeah! Yeah! I'm gonna try some of that Dr. Pepper tonight. Maybe before the stream ends. I'm curious what this is down in the depths, now that we see this up here. Oops. We have to get up to that Lanayru mountain up there to get that tower to reveal everything here. Alright, Hateno Village it is. Here we go. Australian? Australian? I don't think I can do an Australian. Dr. Pepper! Dr. Pepper! Heck yeah! Out in the wild looking for some Dr. Pepper. You guys want to hear? There's this guy. I don't think he's around anymore. But his name was Nocta Pepper. Or Nocta Peppa. And he used to be music. Like he sent me music at one point. We shared music when MySpace was a thing. And what's crazy is like I still have some of his music, and it's like old like crazy trance music or like electronic music. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna find it real quick. I'll put a song on for you guys. That's not it. There it is. Here we go. Put this on. You ready? Here we go. My garland. Take it! You know what I need to do? I need to put a weapon on my shield. Yes. That's the music that guy gave me at one point. He shared that with me, and I was like, that's really cool. He's a pretty good artist. I don't know where he's at these days, but I think he was somewhere across the world. He wasn't here in America. He posted something special for me in Discord. Let me pull it up. Ooh, that Dr. Pepper looks good. What the heck is that? That's Walter White. What is that? Aw, yeah, found one. Only 999 to go. That's so cute. That's a cute picture of a Korok baby. That's cute. It's burning your ears. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? can't tell. Or is it just me singing? It just spiked for a moment again. I'm sorry. I don't know what's causing that to happen. He's talking to me. So, is there anything special bringing you to Hateno village at this hour? All we have are veggies, Cece's fashion, and, well, just those two things, really. So, you know, not much point attacking our homes or anything. Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Thanks. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given, but easy to break. Please, find it in your heart to forget what happened today. How could I ever forget? No! She won't let me... Okay, it's forgotten. I was wondering if there was some way I could romanticize eggs. But in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. They say a cuckoo's memory lasts for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. I should head back to work. The stores and barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. I'm cleaning up to take my mind off of things until morning comes. At first light, it'll be my son T-Bow's turn to take over on watch duty. He does the job more like my husband used to. Checking for suspicious people, guiding visitors around the village, that sort of thing. So she's married. She should have been more careful talking to me and saying things like that. Whoa! Easy there, boy. Easy there. Just came up behind me with a stick. Halt and identify yourself, suspicious guy! That's me, suspicious. Huh? You're suspicious? Yippee! You're the first actually suspicious guy I've met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. Oh, but I'm not supposed to talk to suspicious ones. My dad told me not to talk to any suspicious folks, and that means you. I'm not suspicious. Huh? Oh, you're not suspicious after all? Then I'll give you the gatekeeper's greeting. How did it go again? You've come to Hateno Village, home of fine produce and dyed goods. Our vegetables are the best around, and we're at the forefront of fashion. Did I say it right? My dad would have known. Too bad he's still at Lookout Landing. T-Bow was the kid that I think brought us over to the statue in the beginning. He left another present. It seems God couldn't hear your call. Oh no. Oh no. A Lionel. Yeah, you're in the depths too. All right. Someday, a second store. Welcome to the Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think? Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. If you were looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. Who do you do? Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup too. Huh? Hoo-wee! That's a lovely paraglider you got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be our first customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric! Woo! Have you dropped my Ventist clothing at the village entrance yet? Cece, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't you? You can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly the skies in style. Dyeing clothes to color your choice or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, it's just 20 rupees. Alright, let's rework that paraglider. This is your first time, is it? Don't worry, I'll do all the work. You hand me over the paraglider and leave the rest to me. Alright, we got a few here. What should we choose? The ordinary fabric. The Twilight one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool too. Oh, you can turn it. The Twilight. If you're fine with that one, then slip me 20 rupees and we'll get started. Thanks for the business. This won't take a moment. No watching paint dry for you.
Sure.
Setting the fabric, ready to launch. That'll do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go on and paint the town red. What did he mean by that? Does he expect me to splatter? I love it. Hey, I got a favor to ask. It's not enough for me to just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand and making my own patterns too. Just like Cece, of course, hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where you come in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of that monster called a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, even just outside the village. But I'm just too paint-haunted to get near them. I think if I could see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire one or an ice one, it would help a lot. If you're not a pigment of my imagination, you must be a customer. Dyeing clothes to the color of your choice or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, it'll be 20 rupees. Let's dye some clothes. Now then, I can either dye your clothes or remove the dye from some dyed duds and return them to their original colorware. Please dye. Wonderful. Now go wait up there. It'll just be a moment. How long can you plank for? I have no idea. So what would you rate the color of the glider? Can you change the color of it? It's time to tint. Another day to dye that whole outfit all at once. All right, choose your dye color or go ahead and change the clothes.
Sure.
We're not going to change his pants this time. We're going to remove those. And that. We're going to just change the color of the armor piece. Oh, he can't dye those. Alright, let's change these.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go with brown.
Sure.
Whoa! Almost could use an ancient blade. Heck no. We'll find something better here. Yep, we'll use these. No, the glider wrap thing. Oh, I'd have to look again.
Sure.
Whoops.
Sure.
Oh, let's see here. There. It's a little different, huh? I like it. What do you guys think? I kind of like the... Oh yeah, I like the little flowing things behind it. Good morning!
Yeah?
Welcome to Hateno Village. Here for some sightseeing. Oh, here for some sightseeing? The East Wind General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce, you're in the right place. Or if you'd like the super cute Cece hat, you can hit the store across the way, Ventus Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. Oops, there I go. Shrilling for the clothes shops again. I can hear Dad now. Just whose business are you promoting out there? I'm telling your dad. You like it? Good, Mr. Lover, I'm good. I'm glad.
Oh.
Oops. Oh, here, let's go back. Our little East Wind General Store carries all of Hateno's village's local specialties. But ever since Cece set up shop in the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for itself with the fresh fashion. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We're a self-sufficient little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from the Hateno pasture. Head on up to pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did.
Oh.
That wraps up the sales pitch, I figure.
Oh.
Sorry for the long song and dance, but I got a business to run. Anywho, you were saying? Something I could do for you?
Oh.
How many do you need? I'll take them all.
Huh.
I'll call that a win-win deal, friend.
Oh.
Veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us.
Oh. Oh.
I'll take the goat butter.
Oh. Oh.
I'll take your milk.
Oh. Huh.
Take your eggs.
Oh.
And I'll take your Hylian rice.
Oh. Huh.
I think I already have that recipe or something similar. They have the crackhead mushrooms on the head. Do they really, you think? Look, Amira! Someone who forgot to put on the CC brand outfit today! Get with the times and put on some CC brand clothes already. How else will anyone know your loyalty to CC's style? CC set up her own CC brand line. It proves what a fantastically avant-garde, charismatic designer she is. Why, CC single-handedly set the tone for Hateno Village's whole look. CC's shop is to the left of the village entrance. It's the stylish shop with the mushroom clothing decoration. See here. It's the same thing. Is that the flower blight lady? That's the flower blight lady, isn't it? Oh, hang on 1 second. Alright. That's the stable that's over by... That's this one over here. What's this called again? Tabantha Bridge or whatever? Yeah, this is the Tabantha Bridge stable. With the goats. That's funny that we actually see that. Oh, who are these guys? Cooking some food. Hylian rice, rock salt. Are these the guys that Zelda taught a recipe to? I think it is. Because that's her famous recipe. And then look what it is. It's the Don Dons. There they are. The only thing we haven't seen yet is the golden horse. And I know where that is. At least I think I do. Zelda's journal. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and settled across Hyrule in search for an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills of Hyrule are greatest treasures. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed like the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited Simon for the research institution to teach there. He was Purah's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. That's such a weird way to write that out. I'm having a hard time Either my brain is broken today or some of these sentences are hard to read. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I want him to add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful while I'm working alone and I need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We won't have enough teachers. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way that we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up the mantle as their teacher. 1 second. Alright. 2 plates, 2 chairs. Oh, by the way, there's a photo that's supposed to be here once you complete the Champion's Ballad. Check this out. It's not here. You see that? No photo for the Champion's Ballad. It's not here. Check this out. Check it! I didn't know if you crouch the music gets quieter. That's good to know. Can we see Rafty again? No. Can we see Rafty again? No. No. Rafty has set sail in the ocean. He is on his own adventure, his own mission, and his own legacy. All right? And I was so thankful that he found his way. Whew, sorry about that. Hi, Lulu. Remember that Guardian glitch video? You can do that with Rafty. It says it flying into the sky. Can you please try it? No. At least not right now. I'm trying to show you guys something else right now. Can you show the Rafty video? No. Well, I guess there was 2 chairs here too. But check it out. We don't care about the picture. We care about Rafty. Dang, Link ugly. We don't care about the picture, we care about Rafty! You guys are a bunch of whiners. Bunch of crybabies. Look at that. Now it's there. Whoever you have with you, screaming in a high-pitched tone, I agree with them. Oh. Okay. That's such a good photo. I love it. Yeah, Brayden? Aw, hurt my feelings. Should have took a picture of Rafty when he went. Aw. Read Zelda's diary? Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic. Just for him. It's for the lore! You guys, you guys, I tell ya, I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Look at that! Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she pretty? I'm going to steal your wallet for the lore. Yep. For the lore. You. She's fat! I built a house at. You built that house in Minecraft, I remember. And this is where the. I think that guy fell in the pond over here at some point. But he was like right here. But now he's not. I need something that's like, looks a little cooler on my back. A little cooler on my back. Good enough. Foodaholics! Millie, you should say hi to your future self in 3 seconds from now. Hello, future self? Oh, hi!
Yeah.
When the shrines got taken down, what happened to the underground part of them? They disappeared. I don't think they were demolished. I think they vaporized. I think they sprinkled away, just like Link does when he teleports.
Oh.
As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present.
Oh.
What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I want to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of Cece's best work.
Oh.
I am so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke.
Ah.
Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Well, since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Go to CC, the one in the building. The one Sophia is in front. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. Thank goodness they gave up, huh?
Oh.
Oh my! I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sisters? I mean, the new line of CC products?
Oh.
As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. She's got like a fishbowl face. CC herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only for exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Excuse you, that's not Link, that's a traveler. Yeah. She don't have a full head, she has a tan head, built like Megamind Lord Farquaad haircut. Yeah, I mean, I guess. She's always got like a really weird standing posture too. Oh, another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Huh? Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Cece? Huh? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Welcome to the Ventus Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand, and if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of Novo fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you note my extravagant look? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he couldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you've got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. These eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we to do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't you fall for her line of twaddle! She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped round her finger already! My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do! Looking after the village, you say? Oh, well, who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? If didn't need rejuvenating, Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it! Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. Oh, man. What drama. Take a picture of her face. She looks like Michael Jackson, and that's a fact. Go to Sophie at night in the same building and talk to her. Okay. Take a picture of the girl's face from the CC building. She looks like Michael Jackson. No, I bet you're 0.00000 infinite 1% seconds into the future self won't say hi back. If you say hi to him. Hi? I said hi. Hello? Hi. Take a picture of the girl's face. I mean, I could, but I just don't see the point. Oh, you again! I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better.
No.
The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushrooms I give will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although, Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task? I'll do it for you. There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. That's a lot of shrooms. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by on how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in CC. This should go without saying, but don't give anyone Give one to anyone in Reed's family.
No.
There's also no need to give them to the children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. I don't know. I think I'm Team Reed. This lady drives me nuts. Don't tell her that. Fashionable personnel only? Is there anything in there? Oh, it's the old... Wait a minute. She's got royal family attire back there. Oh, that's my 0.001% person smiling or saying hi? Okay.
Hello there. Always happy to see a traveler in Hateno Village. Are you the one of those who came to see the new CC fashion line?
Oh.
Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter, CC. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at the clothing shop. I mean, boutique. Not sure what the difference is, personally, but CC always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop.
Look, it's Manny. Love's fire burns forever. Ah, he's got a good singing voice.
What's the matter? You can tell me. Weirdly handsome dude? You look like you've seen places. You've been places. Sure, things have been peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, that's why I'm sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace.
Ivy?
Huh?
You forgot the Miss. Always had the Miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionesque like me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think you would make Miss Ivy at East Wind happy?
Hey, I don't mean to be a jerk, but you're bigger than me, bro. Like, drop some weight.
I'm not asking for me, you understand? A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know what you think if you think of something. What's the matter? You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. I'm here on guard duty checking out Miss Ivy. Sorry, let me do that one over. I'm on guard duty protecting the village.
Goodbye.
Hey, not so fast. As a kind of follow-up to the friend of a friend conversation we were having. Remember how we were wondering what kind of present would make Miss Ivy from the general store happy? If you have my answers, buddy, now's the time for them. It's not like I could just go ask her directly.
Welcome to East Wind, the general store that's always in fashion. Glad to see a returning customer. Are you here for Hateno Village's famous fresh produce? Or maybe you're looking for CC brand clothes? If it's a fresh produce you need, step right in. But if you want CC stuff, then you can find it in the clothing store over there. Hey, yeah, what do you like? Oh, I'm not sure. What kind of question is that? But he's still looking at me, so I should say something. Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Go talk to Sophie after this person. Okay. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir? I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure.
I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and then get back to me. I tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeeded in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Okay. Go talk to Sophie. That's who I talked to. That's Sophie. She will tell you what to do? Yeah. I gotta go in the middle of the night to follow her. Neil, we agreed that you would never get political on this channel. I'm getting political. I think I'm on Team Reed. He's a conservative. We ain't no progressive. We ain't no progressive. We're a conservative. We're gonna make Hateno the way it was. We're gonna make Hateno great again. Election fever sweeps Hateno Village. Cece's got my vote. Imagine the styles. She'd grace our village with if she ended up as mayor. Who's she running against? Reed? He's nice enough, but he's outclassed in every way this time. If you ask me, Cece's got this election all sewn up. That's right. Speaking of Cece, do you know what I heard? Hold on. Is this something you want our eavesdropper over here? But don't you see, Nikki? He's gone to the trouble to color his outfit with those wonderful Hateno dyes. What could be the problem with including such a fashionable fellow in our inner circle, huh? That reminds me. I heard a rumor that Cece's been in meeting in secret with someone night after night. Oh, really? Now that's the kind of behavior that gets people talking. I wish someone would gossip about me. What I wouldn't give to have my love life plastered all over the papers. Although I can see why Sophie is worried. That kind of gossip can make a big splash in the run-up of an election. Ooh. Hide the kids. We're gonna make this town great again. We're gonna make Hateno great again. The very best. At least that's what they told me. Hateno Village used to be a great place. That's what they said. That's what they said. Not my words. Not my words. I'm hearing this for the first time. I'm hearing this for the very first time. That man has so many memeable moments. I don't know how anybody can hate that guy. This is crazy. Link commits arson to the village. Building condemned. Do not enter. Oh dear. Okay, that's terrible. I think I know what's going on in there, by the way. Squirrel! 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 Ah! It disappeared. You look like a man who gets around. That's weird, lady. Wish I wasn't so tied down like I am. On this days like this, my work to tend the field near the school hurts my lower back. So, it makes the road home feel longer than it did coming in. It's tough work, no mistake. But you know what keeps me at it on those hard days? Knowing that way down the line, what I do today is gonna keep someone fed. Did you have something to say? Yeah, have a Hylian shroom. A gift from Cece? Well, thank you for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make this village stays a place where the younger folks are happy to live.
What a beautiful shot. Yeah, everybody loves Link.
Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry. If you have questions about the village, you should ask my papa. He's the mayor of this village. He should be at home right now. I'm heading there as well. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, let's go, Karen. Let's go talk to Reed. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at the Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. Oh, hang on, guys. I got a phone call from my son. I'm here. I'm here. Just had to get confirmation on the bottles of soda. Hi, Lulu. Come here, baby. Come here. Here. Yeah, you're okay, baby. You lay down. There. Lay down. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Alright. He wanted, my son called me because he was looking for the bottle of Dr. Pepper, the cream, the strawberry and cream. So, I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste so no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Well, way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up against Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique, pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. You'll have to excuse me. I have things I need to take care of. Please don't worry about my problems and just have a nice, relaxing time at our village. Have you tried the fresh milk? Oh, 1 second. The cats are getting at it again. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? Having a glass is a nice way to unwind before bed. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth about drinking milk before you go to bed? It does help.
Huh?
Oh, you're the customer I saw at the Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through the whole mayoral election or not, it's becoming something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and then end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. Sure, what's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I don't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and I get to go, and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing would affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you'll figure it out. Please come back. I've been a good girl. I want to get to the bottom of all of this before the mayoral election. That's why I was looking for someone like you to lend me an ear. Gotta go the midday. Just gotta be a way into that shed. That's the shed right there. Right? There's no cave, but maybe there's a well? Huh? You need something from me? Yeah, have a Hylian shroom. Here you go. What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Fine evening, isn't it? I don't know if you're visiting for the veggies or for Cece, but I hope you had some reason to come all the way here. Well, while you're here, I hope you don't pass up the chance to eat a few of our famous vegetables. Down at the general store, they got them all lined up. You can't miss them. Start with a Hylian tomato. Trust me. Not much to say about them except that I put a lot of love into growing them. Where's my phone so I don't miss a call again? Hold up a second. Just make sure I don't miss another call. I'm proud of how they turned out. This spot over here, I didn't even go over here. My first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't even know you could plant stuff. You gotta talk to somebody when they're out here, though. You can plant, like, hardy radishes. Like, big hardy radishes, I think. Ooh. We needed that guy. Where is this gonna take me? Not exactly where I need to be. Is that a different well? I think it is. When you're back on the surface, sleep till daytime and crouch and the village music will get quiet. Gotcha, I'll try it. Another shield of the mind's eye. I think we're good on the shields for now. I get so many Bright Bloom seeds in this game, it's crazy, and then I end up just selling a bunch of them. Ooh, I need that arrow. Sounds like it's daylight outside. A weird little hole there. This is a crazy, like, little cave, or well. Another Sheikah shield. What's that doing down here? Oh, I just kind of went in a circle. Okay. And apparently I missed that to break. Okay, so to get in there, I'll put a little mark. Let's see if there's somebody over here now. Nothing yet. Oh, yeah. I'll do it, I promise. I'm just looking for the spot quick. Okay, it's gonna be right here. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I've got together with Knack The best farmer in these parts, we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based around on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping out the pumpkins. If it is happening, it's very subtle.
School meetup! School time! Yeah! Oh, hey, mister. Are you what they call a traveler? Your weapon is really neat. Every wanderer has amazing gear. It's true. I love swords and bows and arrows and all that stuff. Want to be my friend, mister? We're spies for Azum. He's a hero who protects our village. Spy number 1, and my little sister Nara is spy number 2. That makes you spy number 3, mister. Oh, you're spy number 3, huh? My brother Neb is spy number 1, and I'm number 2. A spy job is to keep out and report to the big-time hero Azu with surveillance about any bad people. But the lab on top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there.
Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. I feel like Dr. Caleb could be a teacher. Maybe I'll humble him a little bit too. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link? You're back! Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town then. But what about Princess Zelda? Ah, Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on the lesson if you'd like. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place that it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the Calamity. I'd be pleased if you joined us for today's lesson, Link. Alright.
Good morning. My mom says I'm supposed to be polite to grown-ups and teachers. I've learned a bunch ever since they started the school. Not every class is fun. History lessons put me to sleep sometimes, but I love it every time we learn about farming stuff. What? You want to take the class? Have you asked Mr. Simon?
Oh.
I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at her home today. Maybe I'll go check after class. Ha! Who are you, mister?
I'm a traveler.
Wow! You come to watch our class? Well, it's starting soon. I get a little nervous at the idea that someone's gonna be watching us today. We don't want... Oh, wait. Mister, can this not wait? Class is about to start. Why don't you watch Professor Simon's lecture with the rest of us?
Just... How do I set this up? I have to wait for him to just start. Here we go.
Yeah.
Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness.
Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such? Who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity?
It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is the problem. I need to show them some kind of depiction of the Calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed that screen depicting the Calamity from Lady Impa's Hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's not too far northwest for a casual visit. If I could only show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the Calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose if it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's Hall. So, for this class, we'll be going over to Calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson.
Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this?
Oh.
Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend started to blur together?
Are we still talking about that stuff that happened 10,000 years ago?
Can you point to any paintings or images?
I can see I'll have to show an actual image of to the class depicting the Calamity to move my lesson plan forward. Well, I have a picture to show. What's this? A screen depicting the Calamity? Class! Please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the Calamity. Wow! This looks like the real thing. So the legend was true? That's amazing!
You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got a documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the Calamity.
Ah, of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the Calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Sure, tell me. The Calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts, built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the Calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the Calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more.
Tell us more. When did this all happen?
This all happened about 100 years ago. It began when the oracle prophesying the Calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the Calamity would not be bested so easily.
Did something happen?
Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken her holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the Calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the Calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that steals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beast with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it all to those who fought for it through the centuries.
Wow! I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too.
Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? Ooh, I got 10 of those. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so far. Now our next class is home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if your subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat?
Goron spice is hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the Northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry.
Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then?
Monster, what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook the monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question.
Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I put a dish out in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told it could be had in Terrytown, up north in Akala. I don't have the monster curry extract. I have to get Goron spice. Is this the guy? No, that's a scarecrow. Will this give me Hylian rice if I swing around in here? Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Oh yeah, there's quite a few people that don't call them travelers. But most of them do. And again, like, Link isn't the one that's regarded as the one that saved Hyrule in recent times. That was Princess Zelda that saved everyone. Oh, did I miss him? Dang, I missed him. That's alright. Next time.
It'll be a spell before the Hateno Schoolfield can support crops again.
Ah, can't plant crops just yet. Ooh, the soda's here. The soda pop is here. Alright, I'm gonna grab a soda. One second, everyone. Alright. Where did I just put my soda? Where did I put it? I lost it. Oh, pardon me, bud. Okay. Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Moment of truth. So we got, I got a sugar-free kind for the strawberry and cream, and we also got the regular kind. I'm gonna try both. I'm actually gonna try both. Oh, that tastes really good. That tastes really good. And that's the sugar-free kind. That's the cancer-causing kind. Scoop it out. Scoop, scoop, scoop it out. Scoop, scoop, scoop it out. Scoop it out. What? Scoop it out. Oh, it's good, Brayden. Good choice. Good choice. Well, that was easy. Where's the treasure chest? Is there a treasure chest in here somewhere? I don't think so. I don't see anything. Oh no. Oh no, I might get stuck. Where the heck's the treasure chest? Should be another one around here. Usually there's always like a hidden one. Maybe it is buried in there and I can't see it. Oh well. Oh well. This is pretty good. I'm gonna grab a regular one and taste the sugar kind. I want to know if how it tastes or how. I know some people they cannot stand the sugar-free stuff. Me personally, I love it. I don't really care for like high fructose corn syrup anymore. In fact, I feel really grossed out by drinking it, but I will try it anyway. Oh, I don't really like it. My body rejects high fructose corn syrup. I'm telling you right now, my body's like ick every time I take a sip of that. I'm not even gonna put these calories in my body. I'm gonna ask my son if he wants it. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My son even tried it. He didn't like it. You know you messed up if we rather have the sugar-free kind. Actually, no, I don't think you did mess up. I take it back.
I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a friend of a friend tipped me off.
I talked to her.
You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. All right then, so what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend hanging. She wants hot-footed frogs, and 100 of them at that? Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend's friend is always saying. That was a close one. I better play it smooth. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone you love. But not if I had help. You traveling types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you can find frogs. You don't even have to go far. I didn't hear a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village. Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Ha ha! Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you just gathered 10 of those frogs. Hey, buddy. Do I hear that faint croaks of little frogs? Specifically 10 hot-footed ones in that pouch of yours?
Yeah, here they are.
1, 2, 3. 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. And as promised, here's your reward.
Ooh, 10 rushrooms. Rushrooms.
Nice. Guess it's up to me to collect the rest. How I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. Uh-oh. Not coming back from that one. You collect some hot-footed frogs for me, I'll collect a few more myself, and Miss Ivy will be swept right off her feet. Or so that friend's friend I was talking about said, I think. Either way, I owe you one. So did you want something? I'm on duty here, checking on Miss
Miss Ivy. Sorry, no, I mean I'm keeping watch over the village entrance. Too busy for chat, sad to say. It's a wild world outside the village. What with the upheaval stuff going on, and even here, there's that election business. Keeping watch.
Oh.
Thanks to the CC brand, there are more people coming and going from the village. I'm just checking out the beauties. I mean tourists! Wait, I mean suspicious characters. Yeah, that's it. Although, now that you bring up the beauties, no one else holds a candle to Miss Ivy. Then again, the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to stay in the house to the south of the village. She was alright. Still didn't hold a candle to Miss Ivy, though. Well, need me to for anything else? I'm kind of busy checking out the village entrance. How come it's never a cute girl that comes along to distract me from watch duty?
Ah.
Election? Yeah, some folks in the village are going ahead with preparations for the elections for the next mayor. Things between Cece and Reed got pretty heated, I guess. Not that I care much who's mayor around this place.
Ah.
Although here's a thought. What if I was mayor? I bet things would turn around for me then. Yes, sir. Careful, careful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Careful, careful. What's she doing?
Ooh.
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Oh, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is a luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Oh, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. I couldn't jump down. Did you learn anything? Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order, asking you to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there is to it?
Ah.
I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. My sister really is a handful sometimes, but she and Reed want the same things, you know? I can't stand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. I don't understand why you brought that up there, Korok man. Let's try to be family friendly, alright?
There goes the village. They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hateno village, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, you tilled the soil and let nature be the guide in our life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy that some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful day. Huh? Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler?
Have a Hylian shroom.
Oh, you say this is from Cece? Well, thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice.
Sir, do you need something? I'd really prefer to help you from across the counter if that's alright.
Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. And it's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Have a Hylian shroom. Oh, for me? Well, thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them, too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Oh, hey, there's a doggy. Hello, doggo.
That's a good bow. I like it. This person isn't gonna say anything nice to me, I don't think. Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to be very unwelcoming right now. I'll take care of it later, maybe by this afternoon? Well, what's the matter? My hometown is Lurelin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Lurelin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I'm worried that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Bummer. She's so sad. She is sad girl. She is sad girl. Na 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 na. Manny's house is just full of frogs. That's hilarious. It's actually really funny. Oh, you're right there. Hang on a second. Oh, I was sure you were Mayor Reed coming to talk for a bit. Did all this fashion business bring you to town? Before, our folks came to Hateno Village for veggies, but now they show up for the gaudy get-up Cece makes. What's she after? I'm after the veggies. Ah, that's what I thought. Hateno is veggies after all. I focus on growing pumpkins myself, but there's other fields and a couple of farms up the hill too. And I suppose nowadays we've got those weird sculptures to gawk at too. Point is, there's plenty to check out around the village if you take the time to look. Anyway, what you see here is me trying to come up with some kind of veggie, a new one. But I haven't had the time, much luck so far. Still, if I quit so soon, I'd be a poor excuse for a farmer, wouldn't I now? Still got quite a few people to chat with. Ah, here we go. And who might you be? Just kidding. They say a cuckoo's memory can only last for 3 steps, but my memory is better than that. These 3 days, though, and there might be a problem. Besides, nights have been unexpectedly busy for me ever since I took over for my husband while he's at Lookout Landing. The only cuckoos I have time for are the eggs. If you need something in the village, you'll probably find it along the main thoroughfare. We did have more cuckoos here once, but we couldn't make time to take care of them. Most of the ones we have left are at the barn at the top of the hill. Oh, but if you'd like to take any of the eggs here with you, I don't mind at all. The cuckoos produce too many eggs so there's plenty for everyone. Did you still need something? Have a Hylian shroom. You brought this from Cece? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Three left. 3 people to talk to. I think one of them was that old lady. There might be people up here too. Unfortunate weather, isn't it? The good news is that Tanpu Inn, straight ahead from here, can offer shelter from the rain. Did you know that we're set to hold an election for mayor soon here, traveler? Sure, I understand Cece's position on the issues, but that don't change Hateno's tradition of living off the land. You know something? I really enjoyed that Hylian shroom from Dear Cece, but in the end, I'm always going to like carrots better than mushrooms. Oh, hello. How goes it? Any progress on what we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Nax so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. What a pair the two of them make, if they would just get along. Hello. Nice weather to feel the breeze, isn't it? It's rare to see travelers out here. Unless... Uh-oh.
Huh?
You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? Ha, I'm just kidding you. No doubt you're here for looking for the farm or the research lab. What farm? Oh, were you not here on your way to Hateno pasture up ahead? I know most folks here are obsessed with CC brand fashion right now, but the best thing about this village is and always will be the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of our freshly squeezed milk, and you'll know what I mean. If you weren't heading to the farm, maybe you were looking for the research lab? Yeah, what research lab? Oh, you weren't on your way to the research lab up the hill? Just as well, I suppose. The lab's empty. Purra and Robbie, the researchers who used it, have gone off to Lookout Landing near Hyrule Castle. Yeah, what about that darling wife now? Sorry, but nothing comes between the two of us, not even you. I met my wife in Lurelin Village, to the south of here. She's the most beautiful woman in Hateno Village, maybe even all of Hyrule. The two of us have always guarded the windmills in shifts, except when something bad is happening to her in her hometown, and she's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home and resting now. I picked this spot because you can see both the windmills and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come running at once. So are we done here? I don't want to take my eyes off the windmills or the house for too long. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? Yeah, you got something for me? Have a Hylian shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koyin, and old man Talk, don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad it's all you came for. If you told me we're here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing all of them by themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they're carrying in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter Koyin is always staring out in the pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Well, here's some. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me and my wits' end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Nice. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away. And I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade. Just for you. Ooh. That's good to know. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. It's too deep to swim. Huh? What's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? A Hylian shroom. It's for you.
Ah,
Huh. From Cece, huh?
ah.
But I could see you mean well with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, but if you're here on farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, and quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. New specialty with mare, cheese, fermentation. Can't name too early. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice on how to get this farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss Great-Grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation. Can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great-Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for the farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. It's crazy how it's like just a snowy mountain right there as soon as you get up the hill. There's a cave right here. Bet you these squirrels are hiding all the nuts in here. The Rat Sam Forest Cave. Oh, there's a shrine. I think after the shrine, guys, we're gonna call her a night. Been going for about a little over 3 hours, total about 5 hours today playing Zelda. What the? It's a very interesting shrine sound. Magic Scepter. Well, I might do a little bit more time. Actually, I might not end it just yet. Maybe we should take care of the mayor quest. Take care of that first. Maybe try to do as much Hateno stuff as we can. But Kind of surprised that there wasn't anything challenging about that shrine. You just go in and you get it completed. A bubble gem. Just a random chicken right here. Oh, there's. Is that part of the cave? It's like 2 ways into this cave. Okay. What's up, foodaholics? Welcome, welcome back, welcome back. Did I see Cece's secret? Where she's pigging out in the silo? Yeah. Yeah, we caught her. We caught her all right. We got one more person to talk to, and I think it was that lady. She's usually hovering around down here. Yeah. We climbed into the silo. We watched her from above. I don't know if it'll let us do it again. Maybe we can catch her or startle her. You have to go when she leaves. What do you mean? Last time we were able to just watch her from here, walk over. I was able to just have her come right up to this and do it. What's this? Did we forget our mission, handing out mushrooms to Reed voters and paint them in the CC colors inside and out? Uh-huh. It means we still have one villager waiting for their complimentary mushrooms. We mustn't rest until there's a mushroom in every Reed voter's hands. Who Reed voters? Village Reed supporters? It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed as to the nines. I don't have an unlimited number of mushrooms to hand out, so it goes without saying, but don't give anyone in Reed's family. It's also no need to give them children, travelers, or any temporary residents. Yeah, I already told her. I already caught her once, so I don't know if it's gonna let me do it again. We'll see if she comes out again. I don't think she's coming out. We'll see. Ain't gonna happen. I don't think she's coming. Sorry. I stuck around. I saved the ladle. I saved it. Gonna go to Pearl's lab, just a suggestion. I could. I'm waiting for the old... There's like an old lady that's like walking around. I think she's the one that I need to give the last mushroom to. There's nobody up in the lab, I don't think. Wait a minute, this guy.
What do you want with an old man like me?
I have a Hylian shroom.
You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately, Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy covers whenever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, it'll be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you.
Hold up. Let's talk to Reed. Oh, it's you. Did you come back to check on me because you were worried? I'm fine. I have high hopes for the special food my grandfather created with a fellow villager in this day. It's ahead of its time, but I'll never forget its gooey mouthfeel. If I could reproduce it, then I'll have something that could stand out to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. Now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent smell. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. I already talked to this. believe it's the cheese. I gotta get I gotta get the cheese. Take care, foodaholics. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had that recipe. It's springy on the outside but melty on the inside, and it's so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made it made this without you, so I want you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. My thanks. Go on, take it already. Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time, the villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now it's time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will spring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Ooh. Maybe here is good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get folks over here at the general store and start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my grandpa gave up on me come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So you'll come visit me again, right? Give me that Hateno cheese.
Ah.
Especially when it's, you know, you. Sorry, but I'm out of Hateno cheese right now. I also buy things if you're in the market to sell whatever you want. Goodbye. Leaving already? That's okay. Just be sure to visit again. Cheese. What is that? Tomato wheat and tomatoes. Oh, is that pizza? Is that pizza? Hylian tomato pizza. Oh, yeah. No, it's a salad. Look at that, baby. Oh, that looks good. It's got little peppers in there too, somehow. And olives. What am I smelling? Am I smelling things? Or did I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese. This is it! This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up here. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for the mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more time to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Yeah. Good day. You ought to be my guest, but instead I'm asking you for favors. Sorry about that. You were a huge help, thank you. If only that Mad could be more forthright. He takes everything so seriously that he sometimes doesn't know how to open up. No one knows him like me, so it's up to me to give him support. I'm relieved to hear that my sister isn't up to anything sinister. Thank you so much for looking into it. Oh, have you handed them out already? Oh, we've delivered all of my little gifts. I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you are on Team Sissy, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about next steps. Everything's ready. It's time to get the election for the village mayor started. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with the new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you knew that, of course. Together, we could turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables! Moy? What? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you could use to get the youth to care about the vegetable farming. Now, who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reed. It is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Sophie and Clavia told me you did what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, huh? Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed that she'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still, in all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when we first came here? This Cece hat is the latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See that curious, luxurious curves? The avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my Cece hat. You, who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Now put on that Cece hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, huh? I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. As for myself, I've had a lot to think about. Where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebearers. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that is too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that you could serve as your guide.
Ooh.
I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed by the finest artists of generations past. Everything in it is so rare that you won't find in it any other shop. But for you, I'd be happy to talk terms. Fashion check, please. What an interesting ensemble. I can't deny it's original, and yet you're neglecting the critical importance of coordination. And so, alas, a mere 50 points. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue your quest. So then, are you interested in perusing my collection of exquisite wares? Show me.
Ooh.
You've taken a liking to anything in my collection. It'll make an exception for you to sell it. Wow. So she's got all the stuff that I've found so far. Even the worn hairband. Whew, my heart was racing. So then, are you interested in perusing my collection? Goodbye. For you, only the warmest of welcomes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Link. What is that lipstick, Link? Oh dear. Oh dear. I can finally do business again. Ventus Clothing is back. Feel free to browse. We appreciate all your support. I see you've taken a liking to that hat. It's a custom article, the only one of its kind. I no doubt that it's turning heads among the stylish set all over Hyrule. Anyway, did you need something? Goodbye. Come again soon. I can't help but brag, so bear with me. You might already know, but my girl Cece ran for mayor of Hateno Village in the election we just held. I'm proud of Cece and Sophie for caring so much about our village. So proud, in fact, that it still brings a tear to my eye to think about it. Alright, people. Nil Daddy, I think that's inappropriate. We should be calling me Daddy or anything like that. Let's just call me Nil Dragon, alright? Guys, that's it for the stream tonight. Have a good night, and maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.